Hello and welcome back to Timberborn episode 21. You've joined us at a very crucial point. We're in cycle 27, day 22, and we will see how much I have screwed up and see if all the beavers survive. If you're enjoying this, I'd like you to hit subscribe. That would help me out a great deal, and we will get straight into it. So, you can see we're they've silly beaved, haven't they? Like, oh, we're starting off really well here. We're starting off really well. We have 1.4k water. I don't know what the math is for 300 beavers for 10 days. But let's just get cracking because there's only one way we're going to find this out. Hopefully we are adding quite a lot of water to these tanks. I'm hopeful that we will. I should always have tanks in proximity. I should probably actually put like a way in round the back. Oh, that's not the worst idea I've ever had, is it? Right, let's go down. Let's see if we can. Small improvements, you know how we do. So, we didn't even. Oh, you know what? Is it going to be worth? I mean, I've said I'm going to do it now. I've talked about it. Is that no? It needs to be one lower. It needs to be one lower. One lower, not the stairs, one lower. And then we should just be able to come out here with a tunnel. And that creates a nice little shortcut so they can get the water straight into the tanks. In theory. I mean, you've still got stuck, haven't you, mate? It's just pushed you out. Let's pop you there. Where are you stuck? Are you just... Oh, you're just getting pushed further and further to the edge. Oh. I'm sure you'll get out. It'll be funny to watch you get out. So. It's not too far. Come on, build it. Get it built. How is our power situation? This is an interesting thing. So we are going back up. That wind array there is a lot of power. That's connected. I was going to talk about this time about how I'd like to clog the end up here, but I'm not sure if we're gonna. Maybe I could. That's a 4, isn't it? We could come over here. We could block the end of this up, and then we could maybe have water flowing back in this way as well. That's a really weird thought. I am going to do this out of levees as opposed to. So, what is our max light overflow? I am going to do this with levees as opposed to the dirt, because I think it just looks a little bit better. Sorry, my brain absolutely froze there. So, the straws are still in the water at the moment. It does beg the question, should this be deeper? I mean, what's their max depth? Their limit is 4, so, I mean, they wouldn't get any lower anyway. Can we connect this through? We can. So they could actually come in and out and chuck the water in. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Providing a little bit of better access. And then hopefully people are coming and putting this in. And then that's all nice and hidden. And we can actually empty. Because maybe we'll put a bit more food production up here. Maybe this can be like, I don't know, an out-of-town retail food production thing. Something going on, I don't know. We have a lot of wheat flour. We have a reasonable amount of cattail flour. Oh, we don't have an excess of cattail cracker, so maybe we'll put another. You're producing bread. I mean, he's probably not going to do that because there's nowhere to put. I made loads of space for wheat flour, didn't I? What's going on in here? Cattail flour, books. Cattail. Ah, I didn't put wheat flour. You can also be wheat flour instead of books. Well, at least we have loads of antidote. I mean, antidote's going to be primarily water, isn't it? You could just drink that. I think I've overhegged how serious this was. It felt very serious when it started happening. But I don't think it's that bad now. Because all of this will flow into here and keep this I was about to say lubricated. Lubricated is really not the right word, is it? We can maybe even flush this. Put this on auto. Do you not want to be auto? Oh, you are. You are open. You're that low. Okay. This is sacrificial at this point. But water is actually creeping back up. Excellent. The emergency pumps. I mean, this is going to just fill this back up. But hopefully it'll be fine. Right, so let's sit in and talk about our Earth Recultivator. I would like to come in this way to it. So let's think about how we're getting over here. So this is going to be ugly as sin. What we will do, we will probably put in well, no, there's no problem about it. We are going to put in a zipway station so that they can come in and build this over here. So the idea is that it kind of overlooks the entire colony in the like nice verdant lands that I just didn't completely kill. So I would like to come. I feel like we need to get up to the top first, and then we can build from the top, if that makes sense. So up there. Ah. And then what we can do is we can come up here, build from the top, and then put our zipline station in as well. I'm going to pause this for now because I do not want this to be being built. So zipline station. Pop that there. This game is very laggy today. I'm pretty sure that's not within range. And that is also going to hit that. So I'm guessing we're going to have to come around the side, which I'm sure a lot of you is going to love. So we put a pylon there. Can the pylon go? Can the pylon go there? Can the pylon go? It's just a game of where can the pylon go? Too far. How about if I put in a nice double platform pylon? Yes. Yes. Go away. Cool. That wasn't horrendous for anyone involved to watch. So these are now just not pumping. So I'm aware these trees are now in dire straits, but we also have these. So I'm not super sad. And we also can detonate these. I forgot about these last episode. So you'll be pleased to see that these are now going this episode, and that will create hopefully a little bit more. Oh yes, does it? It goes all the way to the end, I think. That was a very good comment. Thank you for that. 7.2 days, 489 water. I do not like that. I do not like that one bit. I promise you, once this is built, this is the last underground tunnelling we will do this series, because I am absolutely sick of it. This aquifer, sorry, it can just stay. I don't care. Or do we? I mean, no, it's too far away. I'm not doing that. That can just forever remain. Maybe we could come over and put like a little battery or something there. We are really running low on water. How thirsty are you guys? I'm very thirsty. Are we still connected? We are still connected, so I think this is just time for... They will just keep doing it, so let's just put it in. And get that as absolute high priority. It's only 6 days. It's only 6.6 days. It's fine. We have water. Nobody's like completely dying. And maybe I should have built that out of dirt to make that look nicer. Okay, so primarily this is just to get on the building. Oh god, no. Return. So we want to come up here and I want to flatten this. So we're going to come up and we're going to put double dynamite absolutely everywhere. My game is struggling. I didn't think I had a bad PC, and after playing this I now realise I have a bad PC. Well, it's not a bad PC. It's just not up to where I want it to be in 2025. I built it mid-pandemic. My friend helped me build it. So yeah, so I mean, it wasn't a bad PC for its time, but I never envisaged I would be using it to stream video games. Well, not stream video games, record video games. So I mean, it is a bit of a... It's a bit out of its depth, bless it. But it's trying. It's trying. I hope we can all appreciate it's trying. 6 days, 350 water. I have got a bit of squeaky bum time. It's down there. He's got a little bit more depth on his straw. These guys are pumped hard. These guys are now... So, these are going to pump until this is empty. So, I think we are maybe going to be okay. Just depends how much water you can actually get out of. And should we build a medium tank down here? And get that prioritised to be built. Prioritised by haulers. Prioritised by haulers. Get them all prioritised by haulers. I don't think any... You're not that thirsty. You're slightly thirsty. Not everyone's... We're not in the everyone's dying stage of thirst yet. And then they can start whizzing around rather than dragging it all up here by hand. So that's good. I did also think about this. So obviously we have this here. Did we want to clear a path at the end here to have so they could come either ways? I know we've added extra growing space, but I would like to actually think about that. So if we did that there, cleared that out, and then put a zipline station there, they could come either way. So I think that's probably a good idea. So we're going to do that, I think. Yeah, we are going to do that. We're going to go for that. I told you to put water in there. 5 days. The working hours might have to be increased. Can I get some more? I can actually. Oh, Jesus. So, what are we going to have with our Earth Recultivator? So what we're going to do is we're going to put more dirt in here. I would like to see all of that filled in with dirt. That's going to look nice. And we're going to have like a processional. So we're going to flip this. So where is it? It's under wonders, isn't it? Monuments. Come on, lag. So we're going to have the entranceway there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a path obviously into it. And we're going to have a bit of a processional. So I'm thinking hedges down the sides, like the tribute, farmers' monuments, etc., stuff like that. And we'll pop that all down that side. And we'll make it sort of like, and we're going to green it up, and we're going to make it look really impressive as it overlooks the rest of the colony. I'm really concerned about his lack of water. 364. And we'll keep extending that out. and then you'll never have to see me do another tunnel again this series. I absolutely swear to you. I mean, there might be a small tunnel, but it's not going to be like a tunnel. Oh, come on. Get into there. We have 4 days. We are still pumping. These are not pumping, so those are going to get paused. This guy is still pumping, and these ones down here are still pumping. So there is still life in this. I haven't killed everyone yet. But I'm scared it's going to blow my computer when I detonate all this dynamite, which might be quite funny to watch. How are our batteries doing? Our batteries are halfway to recharge, so as soon as this all goes back on, the water will flow, hopefully quite a lot. And hopefully refill this at a very rapid rate. So, let's talk about what else I want to put in. I was hopeful that last episode would have been a little bit more progressive. We would have got a lot more stuff done rather than going into panic stations like I have. And I will be able to talk to you about the Beaver Soho farmhouse that I'm going to build. So, we've obviously got the Posh City Centre here. So, I was thinking of building... So, the water's going to come out here. It's going to flow down here and go along here. So, I was thinking what we could do over here is we could have, you know, a little nice staircase from maybe somewhere down here. I haven't quite thought because we don't have access. We can come up with something. Or we could even come off the side here and come up through here. And what we could do is we could have a nice little Beaver Soho farmhouse. Oh, I didn't think about that. We need to come over here and put some dams in. Actually, no. This is the posh part of town, isn't it? We'll come put some dirt in. They can pay the money to have the dirt moved. Because I've dammed down there, which is the same height, so the water will just flow into the middle of the map and really upset me. Priority. Look at all that dynamite. Look at all that dynamite. It's going to be glorious. 3.5 days, 400 water. The game is severely lagging. We are definitely going to be looking at PC upgrades in the new year. And we can actually start to delete some of this now, I think. And maybe start to think about some more food processing up here, I guess. So, we'll delete that, delete that, delete that. You wouldn't know this storage block was here apart from the horrendously uniform side of it, wouldn't you? Well, what can you do? Go away. So, do we need some more grill? So, we got loads of bread. Maple pastries. Do we need another bakery making maple pastries? We have loads of maple syrup, so I think we do. So, if we go to food... I mean, it's enough to distract me from what's going on, so... Maybe we put one in making maple pastries and one making cattail crackers for now. And then... it's horrendously uniform. I don't really know how I feel about that. But it is what it is. Okay, no, we're not... I do not like that. So, let's think about this. So, what would I like? Maybe we do want some immediate storage just outside, but not a lot. Maybe we just want 2. And maybe want it for some... The industrial process is what's going on. So, maybe we want some for cattail flour, some wheat flour, and let's put some roofs on them. And we'll put another bakery across the way. I'm thinking we might need another grill. Oh no, we've got shed loads of baked potatoes. So, cattail crackers. And then if I put another bakery down, and another one there. That's slightly irregular. We will leave this path coming through here in case we... Actually, no, we will put this path here, because what we can do is... We can come out here, and I can have a medium storage of maple syrup. So this is where they'll use like the immediate maple syrup they need. And... Where is maple syrup? Oh no, that's bad water. Don't do that. Where is maple syrup? There it is. So they've kind of got this storage here. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know whether it looks particularly good, but it's there. We'll come back to that in a bit, see if I like it. Oh, now this is dried out. I'd be super scared if we didn't have, wait, we do have all this, but we've got 2.3 days. That wheat is going to die so quick. So the wheat's dying. This is still nice and moist, is that the right word? Probably not. This guy is still... his straw's still in. We are going to survive this. Just by the skin of our teeth. But we have to make sure that there's no screw-ups again, because this is going to be very difficult to refill all of this. It's going to be very, very difficult to refill all of this. Is all of this in? Are you ready to crash my PC? Let's detonate. Boom. And look at that. I hope you can look at that. I hope it isn't just a horrendous, like... ooh. Okay, that's nice. And let's all knock that down by one. And then we're going to work out where we would like this to come out. So, do you reckon that's... we'll see where that comes out. Because what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. It's going to be like a... no, it needs to be centered. It needs to be centered with the Earth Recultivator. And we might put like a nice, like, I don't know, monument park. You know, like they'd have all like the ex-Soviet leaders with like, oh look at how fantastic we are, and we can stick another statue of Beav Nevin, the founder of the BHS, over here. They also put some more beer in. So this is the biofuel beer. It's very tasty, from what I've been told. And then we'll pop that there. And hopefully that's going to be enough to come out. We might actually sort of tunnel. I know the T word is no. That is bottom priority. Stop building that. Go get some water. Like, when you just have a day off. We do have water. We do have water. We have survived that with the skin of our teeth. No population expansion is going to be happening because I am scared. I am very scared. So do we want to think about Beaver Soho farmhouse or not? I'm going to do the T word and say and put a tunnel in. Yes, I am. To about there. And I guess we come in with some triple dynamite there. Or there, as the case may be. And then we can build up to it. Yeah, okay. So if we have triple there. Double there. I was actually going to record another Leaf Coats episode tonight, but I was so engrossed with how much we'd screwed up. Well, not we. There is no royal we, is there? It's me. I've screwed up. That I just had to record this instead. I think that's the problem when you're really enjoying playing a game, because there was no intention to record these episodes back to back, but I was just so in the moment of playing it. I was like, I need to see how this goes. I need to see what we're going to do about this. I was very invested. It has dried out. It has dried out. We're going to have to replant all of this. But stuff happens. Oh, look. We are so low on water. We have survived this by the skin of our teeth. Oof. Detonate. Break my PC again. And get them out. Cool. Come on, Beaver Soho farmhouse needs to be built. Where are all the posh beavers going to go for like spa treatments and whatever? I might actually turn that into a curved one. We also need to build the beaver fun park as well. So we're gonna have like a beaver. In the UK, you have fairs that come to your like village or area, and then they're on the outskirts, and they kind of just like, you know, a little bit weird. And we're gonna put that over here, and it's gonna have its own power supply because I'm not subjecting anyone else to any more tunneling. So it'll have its own like little windmill. We'll put a carousel in, maybe some other bits, detailers. You know, make it a bit of a fun thing. We are going to get onto wellbeing, and I fully appreciate that we haven't so far. We are almost out of water. That is how close we are. We got to that. Now, do we have pumps going straight away? So we have this pump going straight away. So we have this pump going straight away, and we have. Please tell me these are chucking water out. They are. Because these are going down. I think when the aquifers come on, it really does actually take a number out of the power network. So maybe this needs to be expanded a little bit. I mean, this is just like, we are going to have a larger actually amount of water we can store down here, so we might actually be able to put some emergency pumps in down there, but this is more like a vanity project just to greenify the map. I got so excited when people told me they enjoyed looking at it. I kind of got carried away with what the sentiment was. Keep pumping, guys. So that's going in there, that's going. I'm kind of thinking this wasn't the best idea I've ever had, to just do this to keep the water. I mean, what we're going to do is, I know we did this at the end of the last episode, but we're going to put this in for now, just so that I can ensure that this reservoir gets full. Maybe what we'll do is we'll rip these pumps out in future, and we'll pop stuff over here. Not pop stuff over here. Raise this up here so that in the good times this can look good, and in the bad times it's just is what it is. Come on. That's the only other downside of what we're doing. Why did I not tell you to? Do you not want to be just be maple pastries? Just get making maple pastries. That's the only other downside of the way we have this set up, because we have so much water. We pumped out so much during that drought that we have left our reserve so low that it's going to take ages to fill up to actually meet the water demand. So we have to keep the emergency pumps on for now, so that we can continue to meet our demand. Because this has all got to flow through here and top this up. This is going to raise here, and it's going to flow down here and fill all this up. So, I mean, this might not even be enough. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to put this in so that this will force the water to flow through here. This doesn't need to be. I mean, it is actually filling up pretty quickly. Should we just? Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to dynamite anything now. Maybe we keep it at that. Maybe let's delete that block. No, because honestly, I don't know. Are these aquifers actually working? Yes, they are. I apologise that everything seems to always go into crisis management mode. So, ooh, probably didn't need to delete all that, did I? No, I didn't. Well, that's going to make some people angry. And then maybe one more. And then we can put the tunnel in that I told you I wasn't going to do. Put it there, have it come around to there. Nice, and then we'll have this main processional coming up to the Earth Repopulator that requires so many materials that we don't have. So many materials that we don't have. So many so that the wood workshop's getting turned back on. Do we have access through here? I believe we do. So, Beaver Soho farmhouse. What are we doing with it? It needs to look posh, doesn't it? Do I have the headspace for that right now? I don't know. Come on, pump. Pump, guys. Oh, come on. It was going so well until everybody died. Yeah. We really need the excess flow from in here because we've ascertained that this is not enough to fill this up, even when this is half full. So, get out, get out, get out. I'm hoping I can delete these and we never have to look at these ever again. However, I don't think that's going to be the case. Pause. Unpause, unpause. Lovely stuff. So it is flowing through. We are also going to start generate. I'm going to fix this at some point as well, I promise. And then we can delete that. No, oh, not delete it. Detonate it. Detonate it. I mean, on the plus side, look at this. Is this not great? Is this not absolutely amazing? That we have the water flowing in here. Oh, that might... I see an opportunity here. I do see an opportunity in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete this. And then all that water flows into here. That is really, really good. That is going to make up for all of my screw-ups. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in with levees and pop dams on top. When I screw up with one hand, we get it back with the other. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to have that close at all. The reason I'm putting sluice is so it's unidirectional. And then we also can use this to fill up our reservoir. Oh, I'm pleased about that. I'm really pleased about that. I thought we was up the we were absolutely stuffed. But we're not. It's flowing in from every direction. Lovely. It's even flowing through to the farms that I murdered all the crops on. This is full. I can even turn this back on. I can even turn that back on. Nice. Detonate. So then we can go put some stairs in. What's going on down there? Ah, so it goes that way, doesn't it? Pop that there. And then we're going to cover that with dirt. So I want the Earth Recultivator to look, oh come on dirt, to look like it's always got lots of greenery under it. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a trench up to it, and we're going to have two big blocks here. We're going to pop that there, and we're going to have a trench all the way down here, and we're going to have a water dump, well maybe two water, maybe a battery of water dumps at the back here, and we'll dump water in and that will greenify all of this. I'm going to pop it over here as well, and we're going to have one here because, oh no, not like that, because this is where the Earth Recultivator is, so it should be, you know, it's kind of like a proud moment in beaver society. And I obviously love using dynamite, so that's also another. Yes, this is filling up. I'm very pleased. The plan was not to use this to fill this up, but it's worked, and we have another bad tide approaching quite rapidly. How is the pumping? I would actually like to get every pump we have that can be used on, because I would like to get a lot of water stored. Are we producing more maple pastries? I don't know what I mean, I will work out what the rate limiting factor is on that at some point. Do we need more grill? I mean, let's put another grill in for the chestnuts, because we have loads of chestnuts stored. Maybe we'll put 2 in. This is like the, you know, the outer town food court. You know, like the Beaver cinema would be here, but the Beavers don't have cinemas. I am, however, going to mark all of these resources up here for demolition when they've got nothing to do, because I want to turn that into like the Beaver Fair. And it will stay on non-green ground, because, you know, when the fair rolls into town, it's usually on like a crappy park or wasteland that no one cares about. They have put that in very quickly. Pause building this while I detonate this, because I don't want anybody to get murdered. Look at that go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just put a load of dirt in on top, apart from on these 3 squares here. I know this is a horrendous use of water, that the beavers probably are like, no, we want to drink that. Well, you don't, because this is the monument to your society. Delete that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put water, fluid dump, fluid dump, fluid dump, and then I don't want to see them, quite frankly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna encase it in the cliff, kind of. So there's obviously going to be a path here running down here, and then we're just going to put in a load of dirt on it. Maybe that bit can get built. I'm going to let carry on building that before I look at it. So, we are 37 minutes in. We have lots of water flowing back into our reservoir. I am a very happy bunny. For now, anyway. Where's... Oh... Jesus. The emergency sluice I put in the other day, as an emergency, turns out that's just been open. You can't make this up, can you? Oh, is that flooded? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, it hasn't flooded all the way around the tunnels back to the base, back to the main colony, because that would be very upsetting for me if it had. I guess you actually can come and start putting, because we can't put no more dynamite can go there, can it? Let's at least start putting the shaft in. Start putting the power shaft in, at least so when we do come and connect that up to the main network, that's easy enough to do. So yep, so this is still looking good. We are, I wouldn't say completely full, but we are getting more full. I will unpause this. We do also still need to work on wellbeing. I'm under no illusion we still need to work on wellbeing. I'm just going to make... This is going to look horrendous for a little while, but we will make it look less horrendous. Maybe we can make it look less horrendous. I'm not sure. That doesn't look awful. I mean, I managed to make this look not awful. And that was, I wasn't even really trying. I was just kind of just having a bit of a play around. So, I mean, I'm sure we can make this look a bit better. A little less beaver uniform, I guess. And look at that. That is all... Oh, we're going to have to blast this out and put one over here. I think we are. Unless I just blast round. Unless I just blast round like a square here. Maybe if I did 1, 2, and then 1, 2. That's like a big central chamber, and that hopefully greenify the rest of it. I probably should have put some water storage there as well, but I didn't. And this eventually is going to get moved down here to the bottom, so that this is the only way up. And it's like a big monument. It's like, I don't know. Would it be the I don't want to get cancelled for comparing it to Christ the Redeemer, but you know what I mean, like overlooking the settlement. Let's see how long this horrendous next bad tide is going to be. I mean, it's not going to be horrendous because we have 4.1k. The reservoirs are full. I just think maybe, yeah, maybe I need to lower this channel so that this can flow in during. I mean, how full is this? Oh, this is getting exceptionally quite full now. And it's 24-day bad tide. Which got an achievement there for experiencing 2 bad tides in a row. Why? Whoa. Are you flooded? What's gone on? What is going on? What is... Where is this coming from? Right. Pause, 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 pause. I mean... It can't be from there. That's closed. That's closed. Did the water just... Honestly, where's this water come from? Is this going to become an issue though? Did I put... I think I put impermeable floors in there because of reasons last time. Let me just delete that. Right, let's delete that quick and put in an impermeable floor there. Has it already got? Oh, it's already got an impermeable floor there. I don't know what's happened. I don't know where this water's coming from. I really don't. I don't think... I do know where this water's coming from. It's coming from this gap, this hole I put in the side here. Jesus. My God. Just... Oh. I can't believe I keep doing this. I really can't. But what we can do is we can have this... It's open. The sluice is open. So if we leave that always open, at least the water will flow out. We can... Can I control this? Can I... I mean, it's only storages which are flooded. So it's not... It will dry out. But it's just... That's just a graphical glitch. Why don't you just stop? Oh. He's too high, isn't he? That's why. Because he's dropped... Honestly, just stop. You think I would know how to play this game by now. But I don't. Oh, almost killed beavers as well then. So let's... I've also put all of this in wrong because they have to build it from one side. So if I delete all that and then pop it in from this side, it will just be a lot easier to build, won't it? Just rather than just being silly. I hope you've enjoyed this and the last episode, because honestly, I thought I could do it, but my brain is like turned to absolute mush. We have made some good progress in them, and we are pumping a lot of water, and I shouldn't have opened that gap up, but I did to get them in quicker. So that one is on me, most definitely. Maybe we could have it a little bit higher and we could still come out to it. But yeah, that's just going to be what it's going to be. 24-day bad tide. We survived it when we was in the worst position, so I'm sure this is going to be absolutely fine. I mean, I could ask them to just... Is this the easiest place to come to the side of the map? Oh, I could ask them to put a tunnel in here, couldn't I? If you put a tunnel in here, 2 tunnels in there, and get that built, that should remove all the water. And because I left access, because I knew stuff like this was probably going to happen, we are fine. Because it will all just hopefully flow out. So, can you high prioritize this for me, guys? Oh, they are. And then we will never have another tunnel mistake ever again. This series, anyway. So maybe these should be... Maybe we need to come over here and... dynamite this out. And then we can put that there. We can even put some doubles there. And then we'll be able to detonate that, and then we can take that out, pop a sluice at the bottom, and yeah, I mean, we could just take that out now, can't we? Oh no, we can't, because they're building it from both sides. I will not get more beavers trapped. We will just leave that for now. I am, however, confident that this is never going to be an issue ever again. I say with great great hope in my heart, you know, because it shouldn't be an issue ever again. What's wrong with you? This building isn't connected to a district by any paths. Oh, it's because I deleted the path, didn't I? Lol. Oh, we're not connected down here. No, we're not. So that is obviously stupid. Make use of what I've put in, actually, so just like that. And then hopefully they can come in and build that. Next time, I promise, we will start to build Beaver Soho farmhouse and the Beaver funfair. We'll pop that in there. We'll stick like an agora where like it's kind of like a rave. Carousel, maybe a dance. I mean, we need to unlock the Lidos. We should have Lidos, like Jesus Christ. It's like, oh, that's what this can be down here. See, I never build things without a purpose. We can put Lidos in down here. Maybe next episode. Oh, just a bridge too far. So we are actually going to have to come over here and put in a... a pylon. So that these beavers that work here can, honestly, these beavers that work down here can kind of get up here and come this way. Have they put in the emergency flood release valve yet? also known as... Yeah, they have. Excellent. There is probably just that much water down there that it is just going to take a little while for it to all flow out. That is definitely closed. Right, oh look how close we are. This is exciting. So I guess, so that I remember next time, let's just get rid of all of this. Oh, look at that, that felt good. And we should just be able to... Oh, please tell me I... Oh, okay, that should be fine. So we should be able to get rid of that, and get rid of that. So these should then connect, in theory, when we get there, through here via this power shaft. I am just going to make it a little bit easier on myself by going like that and like that. Get rid of that one. And then fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can just... Oh, I do need to keep running the shaft down here. And honestly, is all this water not flown out of here yet? It is. Must be loads of water in here. I just hope it's not all flowing out of this reservoir. No, it's not. Right, let's delete this. Let's get this out. And then maybe we'll make this the last act of the day. Is this looking a little bit more greenified now? This is looking excellently greenified now. So we're going to have like a monument park up here. We're going to have like monuments leading into this. And then this will get moved down here. So you can come around here and that's like the tube station into the park. And then you come up here and that will overlook the entire... Is village the right word? It's not village really, is it? Settlement. We could even come over here and block this up and make this into a big reservoir as well. There is loads of things we could still do. Like I said, I think it was 2 episodes ago. If you want to see something, please let me know what that is. Let me know down in the comments. We're not going to carry this on forever. I know the last episode's probably added a couple of episodes on because I promised stuff and kept screwing stuff up. But yeah. But yeah, I would like to wrap this up at some point. Is all of this in? Let's detonate that. And let's detonate all that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, I shouldn't. That's a bit silly, wasn't it? That was a bit silly. And there we go. And then what we do is we'll stick a sluice in and a dam on top. So that it's bi-directional. But that is topping that up nicely. So we have 20 days, we have loads of water. I am still a bit perplexed that this is still flooded. Like I would have thought all of the water down there would have squeezed out by now. I think it is on its last legs down there. I think there is quite a low level of water. Yeah, no, it has dried up in some parts, so that's good news. Cool, okay, so what we'll do is we'll call it there for today. Thank you for watching. This is getting really laggy. I do apologise. It's the size of the colony. And I am not upgrading my PC just yet because the Treasury will not allow it. But yes, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe. And I will see you next time where, I promise, we will think about finishing the Monument Park. We're going to get into Beaver Soho farmhouse and the Beaver Fair. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll see you next time.